So Jack, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and about graduating from UTSA?
Okay, I am born and raised in San Antonio. I went to UTSA from 2004 to 2009. So, and I graduated last May and then immediately started working with Rackspace.
And tell us a little bit about Rackspace and like what you do there.
Rackspace is an IT hosting company that was founded in San Antonio about 11 years ago. They went public in 2007. And then what we do is just provide businesses their infrastructure. So it's like leasing out your servers and any kind of IT equipment that you need. And then on top of that, we provide fanatical support. That's our core competency. So it's all about customer service first, and then everything else behind that.
And so, what is your job and title?
I'm a business systems analyst, so I work in the cloud division for one of our vice presidents, and then for our team, I just do, I like make risk lists, so anything that can cause a risk to our systems and uptime. I do a lot of like personnel organizing, just basic, I do some financial analysis kind of stuff.
Meet the people.
How you doing? My name is Christopher Smith. Graduate from the University of Texas, San Antonio, class of 2007. Orientation leader, very passionate about the school. So,
all right. And if you could give us a brief overview on the organization.
Well, I'm part of an organization called LTD, Leadership Team Development, and just a little bit of background about us. We're a business team, but we're also very big into developing people, mentoring people, and creating leaders. We do a lot of things with mentorship through books, mentorship through successful business owners, and people who are, we just attach people to others who have already walked down the road that they want to travel down, and show them how to get to where it is that they want to go through other people's own personal achievements. So.
All right. And some of the core values that you might share with the organization would fall under...
Well, some of the core values that I have for myself that I personally share with the organization, one is character and integrity. First off, we are a team of people of high integrity, and that's something that I'm...
While in college, what were some useful skills that you learned that help you in your job today?
Resourcefulness, mostly. Just knowing where to get information. So if I need to find something out, if I'm just stuck, I'm going to go look at databases, I'm going to go to the library, I'm going to go find it, and then saving data that I needed and organizing it.
And how does your work environment different from other places that you worked for?
Well, I mean, Rackspace in particular is very, very progressive. The company is just, we don't have a lot of structure because they believe that that incubates people to do their best in their natural environment. So instead of telling people how to do things, they just give them a goal and then let them do it however they would normally do it to achieve it. But with that comes, you get a lot of like extra creativity and innovation, and then also challenges with there not being structure, and they're not, maybe different groups aren't aligned on things, or you lose focus in one area, and it just creates its own challenges. But it's a trade-off.
And so you were talking about goals. Do y'all have like a motto at Rackspace that y'all go by, or?
Our motto is fanatical support. So that's like our mantra. And then we have our core values that are posted everywhere, that we live by, that we are reviewed on quarterly. So it's like transparency, just being honest all the time with our customers and each other. Being fanatical in everything that we do, like just do anything that you're assigned to, that you're going to do, you just do it to your fullest. Things like that. And they're always incorporated in everything that we do.
And how do y'all stay informed with the latest technological advantages, trends, tactics?
Well, I mean, we are an IT company, so we have teams of strategists, like very high level researchers and people who are always like out looking for the new things to do. And then we have our own internal groups. We have like our own TV station, radio station, so that people can share information that way.
So based on membership and involvement, how important is involving your entire team with your organization?
I think involving everyone is very important. I think that making sure that everyone understands what their role is on the team, and accountability is extremely key there. And that's just everyone knowing what their part is and everyone committing to doing their part. and then holding people accountable. I think that you do people a favor whenever you give them something to reach for and hold them accountable to that, because if you take all the work away, there's no real prize. So with what we do, we try to make sure that everyone knows their role. They know that they're key in what we're doing, and how valuable they are to us as an organization and as a team. And then we take that and let them know how they can help benefit us as a whole and help benefit themselves.
Just like on a side note, like not so serious, our viewers want to know, are you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
I just watched that movie last night. I would have to say Team Edward.
Team Edward?
Yeah, because Jacob's 16, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was really nice meeting you.
The Dallas Cowboys have just acquired Teddy Williams. So I pose this new question to you. Super Bowl's in Dallas. What can we expect as far as that? So much is in to say, will the Cowboys be playing a Super Bowl in Dallas?
Well, let me say this. They're already talking about it. Teddy is a close and personal friend of mine, so much so that we were supposed to live together this year. So I hope that there's Super Bowl tickets involved, because he owes me. He shorted me on a room. I want you guys to know that. So Teddy Williams owes me. Okay, but honestly, I've been to practice every day, and I've gotten an opportunity to meet some of the coaches, and I think that from what you can see, they're thinking Super Bowl. It's like Super Bowl or bust for them. They understand that they have a really good team. They're bringing back a lot of key players and adding some very key guys. Des Bryant is amazing.
Injured.
He got hurt. I saw it happen. He'll be back 6 to 8 weeks, but I will say this: he can catch anything. That guy can catch a cold in hell, man. Maybe you have to edit that out, but
Perfectly fine.
I'm just saying that guy can catch anything. He is a great player. I expect him to be a starter before the season's over with. And they're key pieces, man. Tony Romo looks good. Their defense looks really well, and with Teddy, I believe that Teddy is going to be a key part of the team too. Obviously, they put him in a position he's never played before. He's also never played football. He hasn't played football for 5 years. So there's a lot of learning, but I see the team giving him a lot of extra attention, because your 6'2" defensive back that can run a 4.2 40, you can't teach that.
You can't communicate that.
You can't communicate that. This guy here. So I think that you can expect to see that. They have a hard road. New Orleans still really good. The Vikings is still a really good team. So you can't count those guys out. But the Cowboys are a contender, and they're a strong contender.
Well, you heard it first here. Barefoot and Bandit News. Thanks so much, Chris.
You're very welcome.